Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And so today we have another bomb reading we do, right? We always like to say that because I feel like they're a lot of fun. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Cups here, Sagittarius. And she is not the regular queen. She said, screw this. I'm abdicating the throne. I want to have fun. Yeah, and so she has a giant cup here. She hasn't drank from it yet because she looks too coherent. Yes, she does. And she's jumping up like, I want to celebrate, and I'm running away from this responsibility. And it is to have fun. Somebody could definitely be doing that here. This may be you, possibly. It's very Sagittarian energy, right? Even though that's the Queen of Cups. Now, maybe this is your person, a water sign, right? And they don't necessarily have to be. And then we have helpful people. Yeah, I love those kind of people, right? Yeah. And we're all really supposed to help each other, but, they created all the competition and, the whole, go do this, go do that job instead of, kind of nurturing people's their own innate and their own unique abilities. Yeah, they did that. But hey, getting back to this here, all these angels are here. And, they have this woman here, and she's type of an ascended woman. Maybe she's an angel. These are angels, right? And here's the other angel with the long horn, and they're helping her. Yeah, and she's offering a gift, and she has the book. She has a cup and a sword and all this, and so they're all helping her. And somebody wants to help you. Yeah, I feel like they do. We also have call for help. Maybe somebody wants you to call them, but I feel like this is far more symbolic. It may be, but I feel like somebody here uh, either wants to help you in love or in a career as well, right? Maybe you are running into all the right people to help accelerate your career. We have accelerated motion here. This is the Eight of Wands, and she's looking here at the star, and it's almost like a meteorite, right? Or it's just, or like a comet here, the way it's kind of depicting itself. And she looks up with like, whoa, look at that. And she looks up at the sky and says, something's going on here. There's going to be fast change, accelerated motion, there is. And somebody's coming, somebody who's in your tribe, or maybe they want you to be family. Maybe they do. We have, the 4 kids here. And family doesn't always mean it doesn't always mean kids. No, it doesn't. If you marry somebody, that's your family, or even your tribe at work, or just your tribe can be considered family. There could be another situation in this reading that maybe a family situation. There could be a relationship that's ending in heartache. We have heartache right here with the 3 of Swords. Yeah. And we have decisions and direction is showing up here. So this is, a spread unto itself. This is the 2 of Swords that somebody made up their mind about a new direction. And interesting, following that card is, the little vampire with the telephone, right? And this is call for help. She's sad here, and reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. Somebody wants to call you and tell you the truth about how they feel about you. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Unless you are the one who needs to admit your needs, Sagittarius, that is, these readings could be definitely switched. Yeah, they can be your energy or theirs, or a mix, a combo, right? But for me, this is definitely, telling a story or painting a picture here about somebody wants to either help you in a career or in business, right? Or this person also, I don't know, they might want to be of service to you, and they want to call you and tell you they love you here. And there's definitely somebody's missing you here, or you're missing them. Call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs, right? Yeah. So yeah, they could be reaching out for a drink pretty soon, Sagittarius, because she's sad, and here's the phone. And if you don't answer, Sagittarius, it could be detrimental to somebody, maybe. Because here's the queen and she has this giant cup. Once she drinks that cup, I mean, I'd be toast. I'm such a low drinker. You know, we go camping and, you know, my sister's like, oh, you're drinking that? And I go, I didn't know it had that much alcohol. So before we continue, you guys, if you want to get your own reading, you can get your own psychic reading. The link is below. They're really a lot of fun. I always recommend the psychic with the tarot, right? The combination, because it is the most insightful and the most fun. Yeah, and if you want to get a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link will be below. That's right. Click on that and find out all about that information. And also, you guys, I am taking the membership down, and so excuse me, anybody who had joined, you can get a free reading with me now, a reading of your choice, and just go to my calendar and book that for yourself. All right, so let's get into it, Sagittarius. And the bottom of this deck here is the Hermit. So we know somebody could be hiding out and they really want to reach out to you. They could be maybe in isolation with the Hermit. I mean, he always is, right? And I feel like the Hermit is such an interesting card because, they always say that the hermits are crazy and all that stuff. And, the ones that they talk about in society and all this stuff. But, we don't really know if that's true. No, right? So some people step away from society because of many different reasons that we're not really going to discuss today. But it's a very interesting card. It's definitely a card of somebody who's a rebel in a way, and no longer conforming to what the status quo has put in front of you or has expected of you. And definitely that goes on in this society. Yeah, it does. Let's see what we have though, Sagittarius. Today we're using the Pirate cards. Yeah, we are. And yeah, let's get one more shuffle in here with these cards because they're kind of stiff. And yeah, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we start with the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups. They're just like this queen over here, Sagittarius, but they don't have a giant cup. No, they don't. And, these three people are jumping. And they're jumping up, like they're going to fall into the water with their cups because they're so happy. But, pretty soon they might start fighting over that alcohol, right? Or, I want your cup too, because this queen has a huge cup here, right? Give me that cup, right? The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, in the root here. And, yeah, we're going to get some more cards here too. The Five of Cups is your mindset. Now, we have heartache here, but this is about, in this deck here, he's holding up the two cups that, that are for the future and that bring joy and love. And these three cups, the blood is spilled out. But here's the waterfall here. And he's holding those two cups up in front of the waterfall. Yeah. And so there's something worth saving in this reading. Something beautiful. I feel like somebody wants to save a relationship with you. They could have made a decision, or I feel like they already have, or maybe you, but I think it's this person. Somebody made a decision here for change and fast growth, for quick change, the accelerated motion card. And that's what the queen does. She just jumps up one day. She said, screw this, right? She did. And the call for help is here. And this is interesting, the end here, the culmination here of the oracle spread right here. And that's what somebody's going to do. They're just going to get on the phone and, is Sagittarius there? Right? And you said, yeah, what do you want, right? I mean, it's possible in this reading because they could have broke your heart in the past, right? What do you want now, right? Yeah. That may not be the case here, but there's definitely a major story going on here. And there's something that I feel like somebody wants to save this relationship with you. This is the mindset over here. Somebody's, or what's on your mind. It's the same, kind of same difference, if you will, right? And yeah, call for help. This is a huge card here. There could be also an ending possibly to somebody's relationship, maybe even a marriage. It's possible here because have heartache next to family. We hope not, but sometimes these things, they do happen, right? And sometimes the cycle just completes itself in life, right? You could be doing that anywhere. You could be working somewhere and everything's going great. And then one day it's like things start to like go downhill and you're like, what? There's nothing wrong before here. What the heck, right? Yeah, I was talking to my friend, same thing as what she said. She goes, yeah, I had to retire early. And, anyway, that's a whole different subject. It is, and but she thought that, she thought that there was something much bigger in that, and there was. And then her husband said, yeah, and I could have worked 2 more years over at that himself, which is a whole different story that we're not going to get into today. But here we have the Seven of Wands, Sagittarius, and this is challenges, but this is somebody taking on these challenges. Yeah, like I'm gonna nip this right now. I'm gonna handle it. I'm in charge. He's standing on the wands. Usually he's fighting these other people or, trying to defend himself. He's already has defended himself, and it is with wisdom. Here's the crow, the very intelligent crow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And then we have, he's standing here, with his courage, definitely his valor. Yeah, definitely he's valuing himself. He's holding the wand here. His wand has sprouts on it. These wands here on the ground don't have any. So this is all about his hope for the future. And I'm going to take on any challenges that may get in the way of this joy over here, this Three of Cups, and this Ace of Pentacles right here, which is a fertile new beginning. And here's the squirrel. Yeah, to, add to the fertility here. Yeah. Interesting here because the squirrel gets the acorn and the acorn grows into a whole oak tree. Yeah, one little acorn. Yeah, a little bugger, right? Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. We have the death card. Yeah, we do. We already know there's a death here. We have the Five of Cups here. We have heartache. There's some type of death, right? And then we have justice. And here's a beautiful woman holding the scales, right? Yeah, justice only comes by the way of wisdom. Yeah, real wisdom. I mean, you know, maybe not in the real world, but what I mean by that is, yeah, this is here. Justice comes by the way of wisdom, right? Yeah, it's another discussion. So we see Sagittarius, wisdom, right? And we see in the concern here a concern for fertility. Here's the pomegranate. Wow. Right? And we have the Wheel of Fortune over here. Yeah, this is the Wheel of Fortune. They're showing it as, kind of a wheel on a ship. But, she's holding the scales here. It's interesting how you can, these scales, you can put something inside. And so here she is, and this is a concern here. This is definitely a determination to have justice. And in this reading, it's to kind of even the scales between you and this person who is going to call you for help. Call for help. It just means admit your needs. That's all it means. Admit you love somebody. Admit you love this person. And the same thing with helpful people. I don't know who these helpful people are. Here, they're all ascended. They're angels, right? So, she has a book and everything. So I feel like somebody woke up here. Yeah, they did. They woke up. They had an awakening to their divine energy, to the realization that there are soulmates, that we are divine, and that things end for a reason, and that, the universe clears things out of the way and it puts opportunities in front of us. Right. Let's look at the environment, Sagittarius. I beg your pardon. Here's the Queen of Wands, and she definitely looks like a rebel here. I have to say here, right? She looks like, don't mess with me. I got my wand. She has all these feathers here, and she's wearing a cute dress here. She is, and so a pretty dress, I should say. But this is interesting because she's here in the fall. It looks like with the yellow colored And this is in your environment. This could be happening this fall, right? She's sitting here, and this is about inspiration and stepping into your power and trusting your intuition here. Because inspiration is based on intuition, because you are in spirit. You're inspired, you're in spirit. So you are with your intuition when you are in spirit. Yeah, you are. And so this is a big reading. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, Justice, and the Queen of Wands, right? This is a huge reading. Let's see what else we have. We do have a death coming. It's in the near future. So we have heartache next to the decision and direction. Something's ending here to make way for a union with this person. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And we have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay, wow. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords twice in this reading. And so, yeah, the Two of Wands is the overall energy here, and this is, he's, you know, the Two of Wands, he's tied here. He's tied to this. He's not unhappy though. He's tied to this wand. He's tied to this wand, and he has the bird in his hand. So the bird is about communication. And this is very much like this Two of Swords, decisions and direction. So this is you or your person here choosing a direction. And maybe before, this choice was a very kind of feeling stuck energy, because here's the Eight of Swords, and you want, this shows up in the desire that you want to release this, or you want your person to release this. And there is a release here because we have death. So this is going to happen. So there's some type of ending that is around the corner here. And here you are sitting in the forest here, but this is fall. You can tell by the colors. That's what colors some of these birch trees turn where I live. Not only the birch trees, right? The leaves turn gold. So the Three of Cups, let's get a card, a Sagittarius. This is crossing you, and it's showing up with the Nine of Cups. And here's the genie granting the wish, because these 9 cups are full. Out of the cup here is the genie emerging, right? So we all know about genies. Yeah, I love genies, right? Yeah, I do. And it's interesting how they have genie, because this means people, right? It does. In Latin, this is gente. In Spanish, this is all people. Gentiles, right? Just people. And we're supposed to be gentle and things like that. Yeah, this is from the same root here, the genie. So, which makes a lot of sense, because we can all stand in our own psychic and intuitive power if we are interested. Yeah, we can, and everybody says that. All the psychics will say that this is available to everybody. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. Your wish is going to come true, Sagittarius. Maybe you want a pet. What do you call these guys? A pet squirrel. Right? He sure has some little pointy ears, though. Well, that's kind of a trip, right? I didn't notice they were that pointy. Your wish is going to come true here, and there's going to be either, looks like a reconciliation, right? The Three of Cups, and this is also a much joy. Yeah, you're going to have your wish, and you're going to be joyful, Sagittarius, right? You could be saying, I am joyful. You could be saying that, right? Walking around singing or whatever you do. That's what I do. We have the Page of Swords, and that really helps too. Yeah, once I stop singing, I'm like, what? Because you're releasing endorphins. I believe you are. Not only that, people will talk to you. They feel you are open and happy, and yeah. So here's the Page of Swords, and this always cracks me up, because the sword is bigger than any person here, right? It's bigger than the oak tree in the yard, the pine tree. Actually, there's redwoods out there, but you know, here, Sagittarius, the Page of Swords, this sword is huge. And this is showing up with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's already chosen you, and this person wants to call you and let you know this, and they feel a little afraid here. because she hasn't made the call yet, and she's afraid, right? And here's her drink over here. She said, well, if I can't do it, I'm going to go get that drink there. No, she didn't say that. I'm going to smoke something. Let's see. The Seven of Wands in the past. This is taking control of challenges with the Six of Pentacles. And, there's three people here. This is kind of a trip card. He's sharing with both. But I feel like this is somebody who's overcoming their challenges because they want to share with you. They want this give and take. This is the Six of Pentacles, right? We have Justice here. It's a similar energy. The Five of Cups, Sagittarius, where the man stands in front of the waterfall. There's 3 cups on the floor with blood. And I don't know if it's a man, but looks like a woman. Doesn't matter. But wearing the black hood, right? The kind of ritual with the pentacle on the back of it. But this is definitely doing a ritual. Like, let these 3 cups. That's fine. Let this end. This could be a third party ending here. We have the 3 of Swords twice in the reading. Some type of third party. It doesn't always have to be another person. You guys know it doesn't, but could be. 8 of Cups with it. 7 of Wands. Now, I'm drawing from another deck, right? Just, and to keep this like divertido, right? But, here's the 7 of Wands here. He's struggling, but this is what's on your mind. I feel like you probably want, something's ending. You probably want this person to walk away, or this is you doing this. This is walking away from something to have joy and love. And also to be with somebody who's really your tribe here. Yeah, this isn't any kind of this is a relationship where I know that's my person. That's what this is about. And so this could be, you're either walking away for these 2 cups, or it's what's on your mind. You could feel overwhelmed here, 7 of Wands, because you want this done. It's possible. The Death card showing up, and he already, created all this death. He did, and the Reaper, and here he is walking away. I think he has a bell. OMG. Wake the dead up, right? And so here's the cauldron in the back, cooking underneath the moon, and here is this other dead person, almost like a zombie, reaching for this other kind of dead person. This is somebody causing destruction. It is, and it is for a change, because the cauldron is here to cook something up really good, right? The rich broth, basically. But the moon is over it here, and this is cycles ending. Yeah, it is. And this is trusting your intuition to create something. Something ends for something to begin. And here's the 3 of Cups again. So I don't know how many times it's in this reading, but I guess it's here twice. No. Yeah, it's here twice, but still, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is in the near future. There is an ending, and there's a reconciliation here. So one of you guys is going to contact the other, scared or not. Help. Power and light. Just kidding. Help. I'm trying to call this person. Here's a Justice card, and this is your concern. And I like this woman. She said, I'm going to have justice here. This is real justice. This isn't because somebody has power. That's not justice, right? But this is real, genuine justice. And let's see what else we have. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah. And this is your concern here. You're wondering if you're going to get what you feel like you deserve. I feel like that's it, Sagittarius. Yeah. I feel like you feel like you deserve this person, or they have hurt you in the past, and maybe you're in this position where hey, well, you could be in this position where you feel like this person belongs to you in a very spiritual way. The 9 of Cups is here. This is your wish. The 3 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. You could really be feeling that with this person, right? Because we do have helpful people. We have the family card. And over here, this she wants to celebrate and live in joy and happy. The Queen. She's the Queen of Cups. She's just not just a lady. No. But I feel like she might take that crown off and run away, definitely. Because she got up here and she says, I don't care what the stuffy royals think here. I'm I'm going to celebrate my life any way I want. Yeah. And I don't care what anybody thinks. No. And the little babies are here. They are part of the stone, part of the throne. And this baby's looking at her like, whoa, look at this queen. She's not going along with all the BS. She says, oh, hell no. I'm going to go live my happy life. And so, yeah, there's a rejection in this reading. There's a resistance. I don't a major one. I don't want this anymore. Here's the Death card, the 4 of Cups. and the Eight of Cups is here. And so we know somebody, and the Five, right? So we know somebody here is pushing something away or leaving something behind. And here he is, this guy here, what's his name? The, excuse me, you guys. The Grim Reaper, he's leaving death. He's leaving here, walking away from death in his wake. So the Queen of Wands, and the release card is here, Eight of Swords, Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords, this is what you want. The Ten of Swords is here, and this is in the outcome. So there is an ending, but there is also a great calling here because the wolves are here. Yeah, the wolves are always about, right? Unless this is a story of, what's his name? What's her name? Little Red Riding Hood. That's a different one. Your person's first card for the extended is Strategy. And yeah, it is here. And this is what they are doing. And this is maybe why they are afraid to, they're going to call, but it's going to be maybe a little sheepish, maybe, right? Sheep. And don't be a sheep, right? The I card here, and this is seeking answers. See, they're trying to figure out how to contact you. It looks like here because of the call for help card. And why it's all happening for your person here, this is strategy. They're leaving something behind, and this took strategy, planning or something, right? And why it's all happening is the wedding. This person wants to marry you. These two people are getting married. This is not the wedding they're in, no, or somebody else, no, Sagittarius. This person wants to marry you. We're going to end the reading. You can now get the extended reading below. You can just buy one if you would like. Yeah, definitely. And the link is below. If if for some reason the link's not there, go to my About tab. It will be there, but I'm just saying. I'm just putting it in two places just for safekeeping, if you guys know what I mean. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you guys. If you want to book a tarot and a psychic combination reading, they're so much fun. The link is below. Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.